122, I just wanted to see if I could make it barefooted, man. I got my RF power cut way down too, and my mic gain cut down too. 122, derail, barefoot radio, breaker.
Sounding good, derail. No doubt about it. Definitely, you've had one heck of a talk show up here in New England. And probably nationwide, it's been a real good day. But hey, derail, you are sounding real good up here in Maine.
Hey, 122, maybe I'm not getting keyed on while I'm working this barefooted radio. Derail standing on by.
You are not. I do not have a lot of conditions. I've got Georgia and a little bit of Tennessee, and that's about it, derail. So, hey, got about an S6. S6 on this meter, sounding real good, derail, no doubt. 122, trying to let you know if I can kick it back.
Ooh, 122. Y'all see if I can do the walk-up, man. And there is the pre-driver right here, 122. I just swapped over to the pre-driver. And there's the driver right here, 122. Hey, 122, I just swapped to the driver right here. And there's the mule right here, 122. Breaker.
Oh, that's pretty you can see it. You can see it in the meter because I do not have a lot of DX rolling, derail. You started around, I got the gate rolling. I'll post this one, no doubt. But hey, derail, you was around an S6 and you jumped to an S8, S9, and then some a little bit, no doubt about it. Definitely making your own conditions, derail, sounding real good up here.
10-4 there, 122. Well, it's a pleasure getting to talk to you, man, and I appreciate you rolling those video gates, man. And you rolled one gate earlier on in the day, and it was when I was pointing towards Texas, and I was talking to that 920 mission control yesterday, and it seemed like you had the volume level at a much higher level, man. It was that was real good, and man, I liked it when you had it at the when you had the volume cut up a little bit because you could really get a full sound of what it sounds like over the airways, versus being kind of cut down a little bit. I know a lot of times the listening volume's a lot lower than what the recording volume would be. Hey, 122, you're definitely sounding good. Steph definitely got a hammer down here in Georgia. I know it's not the best of Mother Nature that we've had, but it's good enough conditions. 122, derail, back rocking this mail.
Absolutely. I've dialed it up a little bit. I caught that notification, derail. I did turn the volumes up a little bit. We'll see if they're better. If not, we'll just bump them up a little bit more. Definitely, we'll be working on it. I just threw this old Striker radio in, so I'm still messing with it, trying to get it all dialed in and right there. But hey, derail, you're gonna like this one because you can see when you hit the switches, no doubt, and the bump and the jump sounding good up here, no doubt, like you always do. Derail, you got it going on.
10-4 there, 122. Yeah, I'm back to the driver right here, 122. Hey, 122, derail said I'm back on the driver right here so we can get an S-meter difference. I'm back on the driver here, and there's the mule right here. Hey, 122, there's the mule, and I cut my mic gain up just a little bit, man, to see what this thing sounds like, kind of, on the higher end. Let me roll it up a little bit here, too, man. Might not make no difference because we already got a pretty good signal. Hey, 122, I rolled it up a wee little bit up in your radio, 122, derail, getting down.
I'm seeing about an S9 to the 20 dB when you go to the big boy, no doubt about it, definitely. But every time you click it and hit a switch, I can see it on this old Striker meter, definitely showing the differences real well.
Yeah, 10-4 there, 122. I appreciate it, man. I'll roll it back down just a wee little bit, man, because, we don't need it. But, hey, 122, man, I appreciate the bump down, appreciate the wire gates or the video gates. And you don't really have to do anything to them. They're great. They're a great gate just like they are, man. I was just putting that little pointer in there, man, I liked it when you had the volume a little bit higher. But I do like it. I like your gates a lot better with the Striker, too, man. So it's a cool little meter to look at. And that's actually what I'm talking on right now, a derail-built Striker 955, but, with a little stock handheld microphone. But, hey, 122, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate your gate. once again, and I know I've hit you at 60 over, real close to 60 over on your signal meter, and you've hit me about 15 to 20 dB over S9, and you're about an S7 right now or so. So I know we ain't got the full conditions, man, but you holding it down over here anyway. Take care. 122 derail cruising back.
Yeah, right there, right when you were unkeying, derail, you was 30 dB. You was 30 dB. You're floating, definitely, but yeah, this little setup doesn't have quite enough horsepower, but hey, she seems to be working well enough for right now. But hey, derail, definitely sounding good, and I appreciate the info. And like I said, I'm just trying to get these old gates rolling so people can see what they're sounding like and work with their radios so they can dial them in. Definitely seems to help me when I can pick up the old gates that I can get into. So I figured I'd definitely give it a try up here in the Northeast. But hey, derail, always good hearing you. Hey, we're going to set the microphone down, derail, and we'll put this old gate right in.
Wailing right back. 10 for their 122, and if they're not appreciative of the gate, man, then they should be. Hey, 122, I know that's a lot of work, man, to be low on those gates all the time, and spending all the time uploading them, and bogging down your internet speed or wasting your data if you got data, man. It's not. It takes some time to get all that stuff uploaded and put everybody's name on there and make sure everybody's getting to see it. I just want to let you know I do appreciate it there, 122. I really appreciate you doing those gates, man, so people can check out what's going on. Hey, 122, do you got a Facebook? Are you on Facebook there, Brady? Yeah, you moving?
Yeah, I do believe I am, dear. I think me and you might be friends on the old Facebook. I'd have to check there, but I do believe we just became friends a little while ago, derail.
10 for there, 122. Well, I just threw out a little gate for you then there, 122. You said we got on, we're friends on the Facebook, man, so I just threw out a little gate right here, and we'll see what you're doing over here. Hey, 122, since I got you on Facebook, the gate's rolling. Come on. Yeah.
Hey, well, I appreciate that, derail. Like I said, I roll a lot of them, but I don't get into a lot of them because this is not a real heavy-duty setup, but I tried to get it as efficient as I could get it with what we got working with at the moment there. And, hey, eventually we'll just inch up and do a little bit better. But, hey, we work with what we got, no doubt about it. But, hey, derail, I appreciate you rolling that old gate so I can check it out. Go ahead.
10 for there, 122. I heard Superman coming to the side of my fucking beam. Hey, 122, I heard that Superman creeping in the side of my beam when I got this video gate rolling. Hey, 122, I'm looking in the northeast corner, and I got this video gate rolling. I'm just letting you see what you're doing over here. There's a couple stations crawling on you, man, so we might be losing a little bit of Mother Nature. But, hey, it's rolling. Come on, talk to me, 122.
Oh, yeah, I can see the old signals are falling back a little bit, so I'm sure old Mother Nature is changing up a little bit up in the northeast corner and likewise down there in Georgia. But hey, derail, like I said, it's always good hearing you rolling into Maine. I like catching you on the old gates because you always got a real good sounding station there. I like the audio of that old station you got going right now. Punches right through it all. Definitely a real good sound to it. Hey, derail, we're going to take the 05 and get back out of the road because I'm probably getting run over with this little setup, no doubt. So, hey, derail, we'll definitely do it again. You take care, 122, State of Maine. We're going to slide back to the side.